So, Minister, what do you make of all of the flags that have been springing up across the country? Patriotism, vandalism, or something else?
Listen, there's nothing wrong with people loving their country. I love their country, my country. And if people love my country, their country, and want to put up flags, then who am I to say they're wrong?
So you like flags?
I love flags. Chuck them everywhere, I say.
Hung on lampposts?
Sure.
Spray painted on mini roundabouts?
Why not?
Daubed on a Chinese takeaway while screaming foreigners go home?
It's not the exact wording I would use, but I can understand their strength of feeling.
Would you at least acknowledge that some of the people behind these campaigns are very right-wing and a few of them have criminal convictions?
I can't comment on their other activities, but if they like flags, they're fine by me.
Do you have flags at home?
Of course I do. I've got flags everywhere. In fact, look, here's a flag.
Right.
Here's another flag.
Okay.
And another one.
Minister?
Look, I've got a whole box of flags. Look at them. It's all about having pride in your... Not that kind of pride. Don't need that anymore.
Minister?
Look, I love my country. How much do I love it? Maybe I love it enough to write a poem. Maybe I could get out my pencil case. And my pencil. There it is. Maybe needs a bit sharpening.
Minister?
Sharpen with that. Maybe draw a line. And if I make a mistake, then I can always rub it out, can't I?
Minister, did you just buy all of that from a souvenir shop?
How dare you? I've always had patriotic stationery.
Really?
I love flags. I've got a flag in my bedroom. I've got a flag in my garden. I've got bunting on my shed. I'm even wearing Union Jack underpants. Do you want to see?
No. Look, Minister, why are you so obsessed with flags all of a sudden? I've never heard you talk about flags before.
Nonsense. I've always loved flags. I've loved flags my whole life. I remember as a child, we used to gather around the flags and eat our flags and rub flags all over our bodies.
But aren't some people trying to use flags to divide us?
No, flags aren't about division. They're about coming together. Everybody coming together on a flag.
On a flag.
Don't kink shame me.
Critics would say the flags are being used to intimidate.
Really, what's intimidating about a bit of cloth or a splash of paint?
What if that cloth said Palestine action?
That's not cloth, that's terrorism.
Thank you, Minister. Next up, as Kim Jong-un arrives in Beijing with his daughter and presumed successor, we ask, what's more unlikely over the next few years? A woman taking leadership of a totalitarian secretive state, or a female leader of the Labour Party?